Yo, what is up, guys? I know it's been a long time since I've made content for this channel, but I'm going to revitalize and bring this back alive. And one of the things I'm going to be starting to do and focus on is reacting to scenes in films and movies that have made a huge impact on me personally, whether it's because it's something that's been super entertaining, super memorable, whatever that reason might be. I just love movies. And there's certain scenes in movies that just sticks with me forever. And so what I'm going to be doing is picking certain movies that have really stood out to me and then picking some of the scenes that are just unforgettable. And today we're going to start out with the film Top Gun Maverick, which I believe it came out in 2022. And since then, I think it's made over $1 billion. I think they're also planning to make a sequel, which I think is the smart thing to do before Tom Cruise gets too old. But there's a bunch of scenes in this movie that, for me, it's one of the reasons why I think this is one of the best dramatic action movies of all time. The reviews are crazy on Rotten Tomatoes. People seem to love it. And it just did so well across all audiences, across so many different countries. And so I'm going to start out from the beginning and go through the film. And there's probably a million different scenes that I could talk about, but we're going to start out with just a few and focus on those. And so today we're going to start out with the first scene, which is, I think, the opening scene of the movie where Tom Cruise is sitting in the hangar and he takes his bike to the other hangar where they're going to try to test the Darkstar and try to hit the magical Mach 10 number. But of course, the Admiral doesn't want to do it and he's coming to cancel the project. And so the team is scrambling to see if they can get it done before he arrives. And so we're going to jump in right into the scene and get started.
Oh, he isn't here yet.
Got some Korean subtitles going.
Mach 10? Let's give him Mach 10.
And by the way, I think this was Hans Zimmer that did the soundtrack for Top Gun 2. And he's always just so consistent in matching the tone and theme of the movie with the music, and it just creates like this scene. This movie wouldn't be what it is without the music. I'll just say that.
Not 10.1, not 10.2, Mach 10. That's what keeps the program alive. I don't like that look, man.
It's the only one I got.
I love that buddy-buddy relationship he has with his teammate all throughout the film. Captain Pete Mitchell.
Control, this is Darkstar. How do you read?
Darkstar control loud and clear. How me?
Loud and clear. Takeoff pre-checks complete. Ready for APU start.
Ready lift engine start.
So, as a kid who grew up loving planes, fighter jets, just the design language of this one, and the intricate attention to detail, the way they filmed this.
Darkstar, you're clear to taxi. Runway 21, winds 21010.
Okay, fuel temps are looking
And
good.
it just continues to build. Like this scene, it just continues to build and build.
Looks good.
Control concurs.
Tower, this is Darkstar. We're ready for takeoff. Requesting an unrestricted climb to 600 above.
Here's the Admiral.
Darkstar, the runway and skies are yours.
Rear Admiral Chester Kane.
Ed Harris.
Kane just pulled up to the gate. It's not too late to stop, buddy.
You know what happens to you if you go through with this.
He's like, F it.
I know what happens to everyone else if I don't.
Darkstar is ready for takeoff.
That's the kind of teammate you want. Someone who's
Go
gonna,
for takeoff.
put his own life, his own career on the line
Go.
for his own team.
Electric, go.
Control surfaces, go.
Darkstar control. You're cleared for takeoff.
When I saw this in the theaters for the first time, I got chills running down my spine watching this. I'm like, if this is the way that the movie is gonna go, I am in for a ride. This part is the way they shot this. Boom, that sonic boom just lifts the roof off. That is just so perfect.
Darkstar, you are cleared above 600. Increase to Mach 3.5.
Cleared above 600. Increase to Mach 3.5.
Admiral, just in time, sir.
I'm early. So are you. Care to explain?
Transitioning to scramjet.
fast.
Mav, Admiral Kane is asking...
Ordering.
that we bring her down.
Alpha 3 0
Passing up 5.4 and
90%.
That is
This is where
Maverick,
we've had
man.
trouble with comms,
Always
sir.
the-
It's the Earth's curvature.
the master
It's called
troll.
Earth bulge.
Did anyone offer you a coffee?
All right, I'm just going to pause here real quick. Like I said, not just the action of this movie, but the humor, the tone that it gets. It does such a good job of sort of balancing that, because obviously flying, war is a heavy, mature subject, but the way that the director and the team kind of injected these little moments where you could just smile and laugh. I remember when I went to see this in the theaters, there's a couple moments in this film where it's just laugh out loud, hilarious. And yeah, these little subtle moments, I think, just brings a little bit of lightness to the film in between all the heavy moments. But that's just something that I have to give kudos to the team, the director, the screenwriter, the people who wrote the film. Just so many kudos for just creating such a delightful experience.
Okay.
And of course, now the tone kind of changes. Yeah, these scenes, man.
Mach
Oh my
7,
gosh.
pushing 8. Flight data.
I don't know if this was shot with practical effects and if this was actually done, or if this part specifically is CGI. But if it's the former, man, you got to give it up to the team,
Mach
the cinematic
8.8.
team.
8.9. Mach 9.
He's the fastest man alive.
Talk to me, Goose.
Oh, that was pretty emotional.
Mach 9-1. 9-2. Mach 9-3. 9-4. Approaching high hypersonic.
windshield hot caution.
Surface temp rising.
It's like, it's okay, just a little bit more. She can handle it.
Just a little more. Just a little.
Crazy, man. If something happens to the plane at that speed, you're done.
Come on!
Put that in your Pentagon budget.
I just love it, man. You gotta love Ed Harris. He always plays these serious characters, and even in Top Gun, he plays it. But just these little light comedic moments are it's just what gives a movie that special feeling. You see the skunk logo, Lockheed Skunk Works. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go.
You got some balls, stick jockey. I'll give you that.
It's probably too late to slow it down now.
Maverick.
Dude, I just wonder what would even happen
Maverick.
if you ejected at that speed. Oh, he's not too happy. Anyways, guys, that was the Top Gun Maverick Mach 10 scene where you see Tom Cruise try to take the Darkstar to Mach 10, and of course he goes even beyond that. And just with that scene alone, it just kind of establishes who Tom Cruise or who Pete Mitchell in the film is, and how, and just his character, right? How he loves his team, wants to see them succeed, and also has that character in him where he's willing to go sort of above and beyond at times, which can also be good or bad. But yeah, this is what sets the tone for the rest of the film. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that scene, and I have a few more reactions to go, so check them out down below when you get a chance.